Oscar Alfa, para 7, pronunciación a la Portugal, 7 Julia Delta.
7 Kilo Oscar Alfa, recibe.
Florida Hotel, Lima Zebra 1, Florida Hotel.
KE5EE, buena actividad.
Cubical, 4 element, okay, 4 element 5 volt, okay, bond 17, okay, under what antenna, okay, under what, transceiver, IESO, Fox 10,000, Mark 5, okay.
Possible 0 QSN.
K2, Julia Tango Sierra.
0 QSN. Italy, Quebec 5, Quebec.
K2, Julia Tango Sierra.
K2, Julia Tango Sierra, ciao Angel 59. Italia Kilo 2, Juliet Tango Sierra, ciao Angel 59. Italy, Quebec 5,
Charlie Tango. K47 India Bravo xilófono. KE7 India Bravo xilófono, le pasa 59 compañeros, buena activación la flora y fauna. Saludos muy cordiales, nos copiamos de nuevo.
Gracias por tu llamada.
Messico Zulu.
Mike Whiskey.
Giovanni 59.
Roger Steve 59, ciao dopo.
Sierra Papa 7, Mike Whiskey.
Ciao.
Sierra Papa 7, Mike Whiskey.
Ciao 589.
Ciao, circolo, grazie.
Charlie Tango, Bob, go ahead. Charlie Tango, Bob, you're 55, Bob, over.
Bob, go ahead.
Grazie, ciao, Charlie
Grazie Steve, un abbraccio a te, solo 1974, giusto?
K2, Julia Tango. Papa 7, Mike Whiskey. K2, Julia Tango Sierra.
Io Bravo, Italia Bravo, Vicano 59. Ciao, grazie, dopo, ciao, grazie. Sugar Papa 7, Mexico, Whiskey, good afternoon, 5.
India Tango Bravo, stand by.
K2, Julia Tango Sierra.
Julia Tango Sierra, stand by, Julia Tango Sierra.
I found you on the phone, no problem.
Stand by, Julia Tango Sierra.
Oh boy, you're in contact, no problem.
Stand by, Julia Tango Sierra, stand by.
Italy, Tango Bravo, please, and then call.
K2, Julia Tango Sierra, Steve. Julia Tango Sierra, stand by you. K2, Julia Tango Sierra.
Listen, Quebec 5, Quebec Oscar, portable 0, QSN.
Sierra Papa 7, Mike Whiskey.
Mike India Charlie. Sugar Papa 7, Michael Whiskey, good afternoon, 5 and 9.
Roger, now I copy. Julia Tango Sierra making Max QRM. Sierra Papa 7, Mike Whiskey, 58. Grazie, ciao.
Thank you, and 1144. Lima Zulu 1, Mexico, Italy, Charlie, 5 and 9. Italy, Quebec 5, Quebec Oscar, portable 0.
K2, Julia Tango Sierra.
Kilo 2, Giulia Tango Sierra, ciao, Angel 59.
non posso chiamare nessuno!
Ma penso proprio di sì, ci mancherebbe, tutti chiamano, grazie mille Angela, dopo, ciao.
Women 10 Watt copy in the dipole. Sugar Mike 6, Echo Golf Juliet, Delta Fox 6, Echo Mike.
Yeah, thank you very much, Helmut. All okay. Solid copy on this side. Thank you very much for the nice signal report and okay about your 10 watt QRP station.
497 Oscar, QRZ. QRZ, Fox 4, Golf Delta Oscar, CQ20. CQ20, Fox 4, Golf Delta Oscar, QRZ.
Italia Uniform 3, Quebec, Foxtrot, Kilo. Italia Uniform 3, Quebec, Foxtrot, Kilo.
Hotel Alpha 8, Quebec Romeo, Papa returning. Good afternoon, Rodolfo. Your signal report is 5x9 plus, 5x9 plus, because I'm turning to your direction with my antenna. So, okay, you are 5x9 plus, 10 dB over 9, fantastic signal, Rodolfo. My name is Roche, like Lima Alpha, Juliet, Ontario, Santiago. Roche is the handle, and the QTH is Tompa, like Tango, Oscar, Mike, Papa Alpha. Tompa is my location. It's a border town on the Hungarian-Serbian border, south side of Hungary. So, I'm back to you, Rodolfo. How do you copy? Tango, Kilo 4, Twin Papa, Hotel Alpha 8, Quebec Romeo, Papa, over. Okay, la Jos, Hotel Alpha 8, Quebec Romeo, Papa, Tango, Kilo 4, Twin Papa, Hotel Range, report 557, Lagos, over. Okay, Roger, thank you very much. I'm working with QRP transceiver, FT817 New Deluxe, 5 watts output only, and my antenna is a fantastic Italian
До свидания, пока-пока. Лима, живот выйдет.
Radio 2, Елена, Антон и Елена. Добрый вечер, 5-9.
Да, принято 5-9, имя только у вас как 5-9 плюс 200 громко принимаю, Евгений, Женя Покровская, друзья Орлана, привет. Понятно? Так, 4 Люба, 4 Николай Василий, здравствуйте. Принимаю вас в Прохоровке, деревня Прохоровке.
Поскольку коллега ответили, вас принимаю, Владимир, 5-9 я вас принимаю.
Понятно, я понял. 5-9, спасибо большое за 5-9. И, пожалуйста, ваше имя и КТХ запишу. Прием?
Хорошо. 4 Лены 4, Николай Василий. Так, нахожусь в Ужгороде. 10 километров от Софии.
Очень громко. Слышу, треугольник хорошо работает. Вот у меня 1 киловатт мощность, усилитель мощности у меня R140M и на выходе ГУ-43Б. Антенна 2 элемента Яги в вашу сторону, Михаил. 10-11 градусов, тепла очень хорошее, очень безветренно. Теплый, хороший день, Михаил, на приеме. У нас может быть около 18 градусов. Солнечный день, хороший день. И я вас слышу очень громко, плюс 40, плюс 40 идет на пик сигнал.
киловатт. Хорошо, хорошо. Ставропол, я слышу, Ставропол, ваш город. Там какая мощность сказал, антенна сказал. 300, благодарю, Алекс, за связь.
Ну да, отлично работает ваша техника, Михаил. Отлично. Треугольники 150 ватт. Очень здорово, хорошо проходите. Завышенные частоты. Все очень здорово, без проблем. Дружище, спасибо огромнейшее. Успехов, здоровья вам и самые добрые пожелания в Софию. 73. Пока-пока. Доброго вечера.
Okay, perfect, my friend. 5-9 for you. Your senior report in South Italy, Sicily Island, okay? Back to you, Italy Whiskey. Standing by.
CQ20 meter. Italy Zanzibar number 3. W United W flash photo. QRZ 20 standing by.
Hola.
Oscar Kilo 8, Charlie X-ray portable. Oscar Kilowatt 8, Charlie X-ray portable. QRZ.
T4 547, close 64. 5 and 8 with leave.
Roger, 5-8. Good afternoon, 5-4 minute report, 73, good stop.
Thank you, on the best. The voice is going.
Echo Alpha 3, Echo Alpha 3, Hotel Yankee Juliet.
I got it, so Foxtrot, Victoria, Kilo, 5 and 6, 56.
Papa Alpha to Poland, how do you copy over?
November, Bravo Charlie. I'm starting to lose you, Bruce. Over. He was on a dipole, 5-7. Now he's gone.
Good morning, Stan.
Okay, stand by a second, Romesh. Who said good morning, Stan?
Yeah, it's Jeff, Golf Mike 8, Oscar Fox, Quebec on the long path there, Stan. 5920, Roger.
Wow, Jeff, you're coming in very strong on the long path here, buddy, from the island of Hoy, in Scotland. Golf Mike 8, Oscar Foxtrot, Quebec, long path. Kilo Echo 5 Echo Echo 59 plus 10 dB. Jeff, over.
Okay, Stan, Kilo Echo 5 Echo Echo, Golf Mike 8, Oscar Fox, Quebec. Yeah, very good, Stan. Yeah, excellent conditions on the long path again. Really big signal from you as usual. And yeah, conditions down a little bit today, Stan. The band is it's busy, but signals not as loud as they have been over the last few days. I think some solar activity has hammered the propagation. You're still very loud with me though, Stan, so no problems. And I've just tuned on the frequency, so I'm not too sure who else is on the side there. But are you on the big stack or the hex stack, Stan, ever?
I'm on the big stack of Yagis right now, Jeff. The hex beam stack is beaming to you on the short path. I'm receiving you on the short path, but not as strong. I've got a slight echo. I have a slight echo on your signal on on the six jack over the South Pole. Very slight echo, not very pronounced, but it seems to be there. And your 10, maybe almost 15 dB over 9 on the long path, Jude. Golf Mike 8 Oscar Foxtrot Quebec in the group. KE5EE, over.
Yep, excellent, Stan, very good. Yeah, I'm hearing a little bit of an echo. Your audio is definitely showing indications of picking up something on the short path off the back of my beam. Not as pronounced as it was last time we spoke with you on the long path. That was a really intense echo, absolutely unbelievable. But yeah, the short path on the back of both of our beams not working as well today. Anyway, Stan, I hope you're having lots of fun with the new hex stack anyway. So I guess you've been working all the DX on the first call there, QSL?
Roger, Roger. I was kind of hoping to hit the moon. The moon just set in the direction, or close to the direction where I have the antennas. It would have been really cool if we could have got a 2.6-second delay. That would have been really cool, but I didn't hear it. But it's happened before. We've done it before with Billy in South Africa, right about the same time of the day when the moon was just ready to set. We caught the moon on 20 meters. It was amazing. We could not replicate it. The next day we tried again. We couldn't do it, but it was pretty freaky stuff. Very, very slight delay or echo right now, Jeff. Jeff, are you copying Zal, V2DK, over?
I don't know, Stan. As I say, I just tuned on to the frequency, so I just heard you briefly on that last over. No, I haven't heard him yet. Ask him to give me a call, Stan. What was the call again?
Okay, I'll have him call you. It's Victor United 2 Delta Kilowatt. It's Sal over there in India. Sal, are you copying Golf Mike 8 Oscar Foxtrot Quebec? Sal, over. Yeah, you're 10 dB over 9 now, Sal. Beautiful signal. Jeff, Sal says on this beam heading he will not hear you. Jeff, over?
Yep, I'm hearing Sal. He's about a 4x3 with me. A 4x3. I can make out just about every other word he's saying. He's not really moving the S meter at the moment, but I'm definitely hearing him, Stan. QSL?
Roger. Okay. Sal, here's what I'm going to do. Say hi to Jeff. I'm going to make a recording of your signal and Jeff's signal so you guys can hear your signals. Go ahead, Sal, over.
Yeah.
Okay, did you get that, Jeff?
Yep, I got all that, Stan. Yes, well, I guess Sal's not hearing me, so I won't reply to Sal. But I was copying him 5x3, 53 on that last over, Stan. Maybe you can relay that to Sal. But, yep, he's obviously beaming long path to you, so I'm off the back of his beam. So that's probably why he's not hearing me. And I'm only running 400 watts this end, Stan. Kilo Echo 5 Echo Echo with the net, Golf Mike 8 Oscar Fox Quebec.
Okay, that was pretty cool. Okay, I'm going to play that back so that you guys can hear each other's signals. This is kind of fun stuff. Okay, here we go. Okay. Kilo Echo 5 Echo Echo in Molino, Florida, VO2DK. And I normally work on the Yankee Baker net. In fact, a couple of days ago,
ago, I was hearing him on the Yankee Baker net. He's always very strong, very, very strong. Good evening to you, Jeff. And I'll probably catch you on 10 or 15 meters short exchange. Very good evening to you. Kilo Echo 5 Echo Echo, VO2 Denmark kilowatt.
Okay, did you get that there, Jeff?
Yep, I got all that, yes, well, I guess Sal's not hearing me, so I won't reply to Sal, but I was talking in the 5x3, 53 on that last over, Stan, maybe you can relay that to Sal, but yep, he's obviously feeling long past to you, so I'm off the back of his beam, so that's probably why he's not hearing me, and I'm only running 400 watts this end, Kilo Echo 5 Echo Echo with the net, Golf Mike 8OFQ, Quebec.
Hey, that was a lot of fun, Jeff. What do you think?
Wow, yep, I can definitely hear the echo on that Stan. That's unbelievable. That six stack of yours, it really does work well. How do you reckon it compares with the hex stack? Which one do you favour, Stan? Over?
Well, it really depends. That's a really good question, Jeff. On the long path, I've been getting the Yankees have been beating it by 5 to 7 dB during the day, maybe a little bit more, you know, under the conditions of gray line. But into Europe, you know, the Azores, into the Middle East, into Israel, the hex beams are equal to the six stack, and sometimes are actually louder. Yesterday I had a 45 dB over 9 report, approaching 50 dB over 9 on the hex beams into Europe, and it was about 5 dB stronger than the six stack. But that's because the lower antennas were taking over. So it's a great tool in the toolbox, Jeff, and I just need to know where and how to use the hex beams. Over.
Yeah, I can follow that one, Stan. Excellent. Well, it's great to have two different antennas. Obviously, one will work different from the other depending on the propagation and the direction that you're beaming. But it's great to have the choice anyway. And of course, you can always switch the top, the middle, and the bottom to get a maximum signal. Yeah, very, very good indeed, Stan. Listen, what I'm going to do, I'm going to swing around to shore path. I'm going to move my antenna around to shore path in your direction. And I just want to see if I can hear an echo from you on the back of the beam on the long path. So it'll take about 30 seconds. So you go ahead, Stan, and I'll listen out for you on the shore path. Kilo Echo 5 Echo Echo GM8OFQ.
Okay, very good. GM8OFQ, VU2DK, and the group KE5EE. Okay, very good. Okay, I got two stations that I'm going to run, and then we can do the test on the short path. I have Kilowatt X-ray, and then I have Whiskey Victor 3 Echo, who wants to try Zal on the Yagi antenna. Kilowatt X-ray, good morning. Your call. Go ahead. Good morning.
Romeo 6.
VU2 Delta Kilo. Whiskey 3 Whiskey Kilowatt X-ray. Whiskey 3 Whiskey Kilowatt X-ray. Over.
Romeo 6, Radio 6.
VU2DK, W3 Whiskey Kilo X-ray. You're 5 and 9. 59 long fans. Over. Okay, interesting. Let me try Whiskey Victor 3 Echo. Are you there? Okay, yeah, you dropped out. Maybe the amplifier dropped out. Over. let me see, Jim, can you turn the antenna around? I can switch to the short path, over.
Yes, okay, Stan. Kilo Echo 5 Echo Echo Golf Mike 8 Oscar Fox Quebec on the short path, Stan. And yep, we're copying you on the long path as well. A big echo on the long path. Your signal's dropped to about a 5859 on the short path, but getting a very distinctive echo on the long path, Stan. QSL?
Roger. I'm on the hex beams now. And you're 5.9, and I have you with echoes on the long path, over.
Yep, you're up to a 5920 now on the short path on the hex beams there, Stan. But not hearing anything on the long path, nothing on the long path off the back of my beam, but on the short path up to 5920 again, Stan, over.
Wow, okay, that's pretty cool stuff. Very good. Anybody want to give Jeff a call, over?
3 Echo.
Okay, 3 Echo, go ahead.
All right, yeah, I'm hearing Jeff really good on the back of the beam. GM8OFQ, Golf Mike 8 Oscar Foxtrot, Quebec. Please copy Whiskey Victor 3 Echo. Now copy.
Yeah, Roger. Whiskey Victor 3 Echo on the short path. Golf Mike 8 Oscar Fox Quebec. Yeah, very good indeed, Eric. Yeah, we're copying you 5 and 9, 59 on the short path into Orkney Islands. QSL?
Roger, Jeff. You're 5858 into Pennsylvania, and sounding really good. Thank you very much for the contact, my friend.
Okay, Eric, thanks for the 5 and 8. Nothing heard on the long path, but 5-9 on the short path into the island of Hoy. Nice to meet up with you again, Eric. Thanks for the quick shout there. Have a great day over there in Papa Alpha 73 from Orkney Island. Bye-bye, and back to you, Stan.
Okay, very good. I'm going to go back to the long path on the big antennas. Here we go. Okay, I'm back on the 6 stack. Zal, what's happening with the signal just past the top of the hour, Zal, over? VU2DK, KE5EE. VU2DK, Kilo Echo 5 Echo Echo. Yeah, 59 plus 3. Yeah, it's funny, I was calling you, but I didn't make the switch on my antenna. I switched to one, but I just couldn't, but I forgot to use the switch. And I was calling you and you didn't come back, but I was beaming the other way. I have too many switches over here, Sal. Kind of like the old days with the telephone operator with all of the plugs, you know. That's the way I am with having to change all my antennas. Sometimes I don't even know what antenna I'm on. Now you're 595, over.
You're trending over 9. Kilo Echo 5 Echo Echo VO2DK, trending over 9. Yes, the PBX board. The PBX board. I remember as a small kid I used to way over 9 here and look for the old boards. They had some very good components.
Yeah, he's 5 and 9, 59 with me, Stan. Jeff, Golf Mike 8 Oscar Fox Quebec, copying Zal on the long path, Stan, over.
You're going to get a call from Whiskey 3, Whiskey Kilowatt X-ray. Stand by, Zal. Go ahead, Kilowatt X-ray, give him a call.
VU2 Delta Kilo, VU2 Delta Kilo, W3 Whiskey Kilo X-ray, W3 Whiskey Kilowatt X-ray, over.
Yeah, okay. Whiskey 3, Whiskey Kilo X-ray from Victor Uniform 2 Denmark Kilowatt. 5 and 7, 57. Good signal, over.
Okay, Zal, very good. You're almost 20 over 9, peaking 20 over 9 near Philadelphia. The handle is Harry, Hotel Alpha Romeo Romeo Yankee, over.
Roger. Thank you for the nice report. You must have got a good station. My name is
W3WKX from VU2DK.
Okay, Sal, very good. VU2DK, W3WKX. Very good. Pleasure to meet you, and thanks for the contact. Back to you, Stan. Thank you.
Okay, Harry, what are you running there? What's your antenna, your power, and the height of the antenna? Over.
I'm running 800 watts, a Mosley TA33 at 80 feet.
Okay, very good. So good power and good height on the antenna. That's what you need to get through on the long path. Okay, good signal. Anybody else on frequency for Victor United 2 Delta Kilo?
Yeah, Germany, Mike 8, Oscar Fox, Quebec. I can copy Zal, Stan, over.
The K43 is a super antenna. Over.
Yeah, I had a GM8OFQ. I don't know how many decades ago. It was one of my first antennas. It actually started out as a GM32, and then I went to a GM33. Yeah, very good antennas, and they last forever.
Yeah, very fine antenna too. Very fine and very built very nicely. Okay, so back to you, Stan.
Golf, Mike 8, Oscar Fox, Quebec, Stan.
So wanted to make a call, KE5EE, over.
Golf, Mike 8, Oscar Foxtrot, Quebec.
Delta Juliet Lima, go ahead.
Yes, I copy you very nicely. X-ray Echo 1 Delta Juliet Lima from Mr. Uniform to Denmark. Responding to your half a day.
Okay, very good. And nice signal, Jose Luis. Nice to meet you this morning. Thank you for calling in, and congratulations. Beautiful signal here, and you have a very good station. That's a very nice signal report from Zal. Go ahead, Jose Luis, over.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Stan. Thank you very much for the opportunity and the space for the contact on beautiful station, long path station. Thank you, and God bless you. Good day, and buena fortuna. Stan, gracias. Adelante.
Thank you very much, Jose Luis. You're always welcome, buddy. Thank you for joining us today. Beautiful, beautiful signal. Okay, this is Kilo Echo 5 Echo Echo with Victor United 2 Delta Kilo. Anybody for a call or want to check in, over?
Yeah, Golf, Mike 8, Oscar Fox, Quebec, Stan. I'd like to give Jose Luis a quick report.
Okay, I got Jeff who would like to give Jose Luis a call, and then I'll pick up India Tango Bravo for a call. Go ahead, Jeff. Make your call to Jose Luis.
Okay, I didn't get his suffix. X-ray Echo 1, question mark. Please copy. Golf, Mike 8, Oscar Foxtrot, Quebec. Jose, you're 5 and 9, 59 in Orkney Island, QSL?
Absolutely QSL, my friend. German, the police station Germany, Mike 80 Foxtrot, Quebec. This is X-ray Echo 1, Delta Juliet Lima. Repeat for my choice prefix, X-ray Echo 1, Dinamarca, Japan, London, and your signal report 5A, over.
Okay, Jose, thank you very much for the 5 and 8. You are 5 and 9, 59 in Orkney Island, 20 miles off the north coast of Scotland. my name Jeff, Golf Echo Oscar Foxtrot Foxtrot, and my call is Golf Mike 8 Ontario, Florida, Quebec. Oscar Foxtrot Queen, Jose Luis QSL.
Absolutely, QSL, Germany, Mike A, 0, Fox Quebec, thank you very much for the report, and the best 73, I copy very well, 5A and sometimes 1659. Thank you, and 73, amigo, over.
Roger, Roger, Jose Luis. We're very pleased to meet up with you. Thanks a lot for the 5859. All the best you and your family. Muchas gracias, amiga. Hasta la próxima. Ciao, ciao. And Stan, just for the information of Harry and Zal, I was copying Harry and Zal 59 on the short path, beaming short path in your direction. I guess it's long path for them, but they were definitely 59 with me on those other two stations on the frequency, Stan. Okay, Jose Luis, thank you very much indeed, my friend. All the best, and 73. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you very much, amigo Jeff, and thank you, Stan. Next control, please go ahead, and thank you one more time for the space, amigo. Gracias.
Roger, very fast. These guys are coming in like locals, no kidding, especially Jeff, and very slight echo on your signal there, Jeff. It's still there. Okay, Italy, Tango, Bravo. Your call, go ahead.
Roger, Dan, I would like to call now. Victor Uniform 2, Delta Kilo. Victor Uniform 2, Delta Kilo. India, Tango, Bravo. 10.4, India, Tango, Bravo. K4ITV, Mohinder Singh from the state of Virginia, Val. I'd like to say hello to the homeland. Victor Uniform 2, Delta Kilo, Kilowatt 4, India, Tango, Bravo.
Sal? Italy, Tango, Bravo. Which way are you beaming?
You know, Stan, I have to make some improvements on the antenna and get a beam antenna. I'm just trying my luck there for the antenna and about 800 watts. It's really a new head here. I've been in radio a couple of years, and listening and learning, and we have a hex beam antenna on the way there, Stan. Love it?
Yeah, okay, you can have fun with the hex beam over the vertical, because that's exactly what I started out when I was in Hawaii. I started out with a vertical, I went to the hex beam, and it was night and day. So you'll enjoy that hex beam. And the vertical should work fine. I worked over 300 countries with a vertical in Hawaii, but it wasn't that easy. It's much easier when I had the hex beam up, and it was even easier than that when we put the big stacks up. So it's all a matter of being relative, over.
Sometimes the luck is on my side, and the propagation is just what they contended. But, well, today to you, and wish you the best for my side, and I don't think you can hear me. Here's 5 minutes, we'll carry on, Stan. KE5EE LP.
Okay, no problem, and thanks for checking in. And check in anytime. Zal, the station in Virginia that was calling you, he was just running, I think he said 800 watts or 500 watts at a vertical. So the vertical is just not going to make it at this point. But in time, pretty soon he'll be putting up hex beam, so we'll give it another try. Okay, anybody else we have presently, before we get out of here, we're going to leave in a few minutes to do some work outside. It's absolutely beautiful. It's nice temperatures, and we're going to do some work outside today. This is Kilo Echo 5 Echo Echo. It's Victor United 2 jump to Kilo. Anybody for a call or like to check in? Over. Okay, I got 3 Echo. Was there another station? Okay, 3 Echo. Go ahead. No copy, over. Yeah, what is your name again? I apologize, over. Yeah, Eric, okay. What are you running right now? What's the antenna? Okay, very good. What is the height of the antenna? What is it? And what is it? 2 elements? Okay, Roger. Okay, yeah, we can talk. Send me an email or something, or we can move off frequency at some point and chat a little bit. Just curious, how big an antenna could you put up there, and how high can you go, or would you be allowed to go, over? Antenna when you compare it to, say, a 3 or 4 element Yagi. Yes, there's an advantage of having the quad because it doesn't have to be so high. So I don't know. That might be interesting. If you can get away with a 2 or 3 element quad at about maybe 40 feet, I think that would make the difference. Over. Zal over there in India would concur because he likes quad antennas, so he's going to hear you on the quad, over. Yeah, understand. Okay, well, give it a try. Be interested to see how it works out, Eric. Very good. Okay, anybody else like to make a call to Victor United 2 Delta Kilo before we go, over?
Yeah, Golf Mike 8 Oscar Fox Quebec. I'd like to swing the antenna and give Zal a call on the long path before you go, Stan, over.
Okay, Zal, Jeff, Golf Mike 8, Oscar Foxtrot, Quebec. He wants to turn his antenna long past to you, Zal, and give you a call. Can we do that, over? Okay, Jeff, Zal is saying you mean to go short path to India, is that right?
No, I wouldn't. I'm beaming at the moment. I'm beaming a short path to India. I can hear Zal at about a 5 and 2, 5 and 3, but he's about a 5.9 plus on the long path, but I need to swing the antenna to the long path, over.
Okay, Zal, Jeff says he's copying you better on the long path. Can you go long path to Jeff, over?
Yep, okay. Yep, tell Zal to keep his antenna on the long path. Keep it where it is. I'm going to move my antenna to the long path. It'll take about 1 minute, and then I'll give Zal a report if that's okay. Stan, Roger?
Roger, okay. So I'm getting confused here also now with long path and short path. I'm trying to figure out. Okay, Zal, Jeff is going to turn his antenna. And you keep your antenna where it is, Zal, and Jeff is going to call you in about a minute and from another direction and see what happens. Okay, Zal? No problem. This is Kilo Echo 5 Echo Echo with Victor United 2 Delta Kilo and Golf Mike 8 Oscar Foxtrot Quebec, who is turning his antenna and is going to give Sal a call. KE5EE standing by. Yeah, I noticed that also. It's still good copy, but it is going down. I noticed that, Sal. Stand by, Dave, I got you. Stand by. Go ahead, Jeff, when you're ready.
Yeah, okay, Stan, we've got about another 70, 80 degrees to go. I'm just going through north at the moment, and I'm beginning to pick up an echo on your signal, Stan. Give me another 15, 20 seconds, Stan, over.
Okay, Sal, were you able to hear Jeff? How many degrees right now, Ollie? I just lost him when he turned the antenna. I think he's turning the antenna back, over.
Okay, Victor United 2, Delta Kilo. Victor United 2, Delta Kilo. Any copy on the long path, Sal? Golf Mike 8 Oscar Foxtrot Quebec, over.
Yeah, Roger. I watched him. He was right out.
He's transmitting.
Okay, Victor United 2, Delta Kilo. Any copy? Golf Mike 8 Oscar Fox Quebec, over, Zal.
Copy him now, Sal. He's calling you.
Oh, negative. Ask him how many degrees.
How many degrees? What's the number of degrees you're at now, Jeff, over?
Okay, I'm on about 280, long path to Victor United, and I'm copying Zal 5 and 9, Roger.
Okay, stand by. Sal, he says he's 280, and he's copying 5 right now.
No. I brought the down to be right round for him. I'm not copying him at all. Over.
No copy at all, Jeff, over.
Yeah, that's very strange. I'm copying Zal 5859. He's loud and clear with me on a beam heading of a 280 into Victor United, Stan, over.
Roger, stand by. No, he's got a good copy, 5.9 and 280 now, so that's really weird, over.
Yeah, no, I don't copy him at all. You see, he's got the beam 91. He's got the beam 91, and I've got the beam 325. That's what I'll probably copy. Over.
Okay, let me tell him now. Jeff, Zal says you need to beam 91 degrees, and Zal needs to beam 325, over.
Yeah, that's a shore path. That's shore path, Stan. 92 degrees is a short path from the UK to Victor United, but I'm copying him 5 and 9 on the long path. Okay, I'll put my antenna back to 92 degrees, and if Zal leaves his antenna pointing short path on 280, then I'll give him a call, Stan. Do you, Zal?
Roger. Okay, he's going to turn his antenna around and probably give you another call. It's very confusing because I'm trying to picture it, but I'm looking at it, from my perspective, and it's confusing. He says that short path, that would be short path, 91 degrees at 325. Okay, he's turning his antenna now. Stand for a second, Alpha Victor Dave, go ahead, Dave, anything else?
Yes, and thank you. You admitted that it's confusing, and that's what I wanted to try to clear up. But you're actually receiving signal
going the other way, so I can tell. We can tell if it's coming along a short path, and we also get the echoes and they go away, right? Oh yeah, absolutely, yeah. It's much more difficult to discern. Yeah, I understand. All kinds of things happen, and then you got into the crooked paths, and some crazy stuff like we had the other day when we had crooked path over the South Pole to Mauritius, 3PHCW, and we had two-way crooked path with HS0Z08. South path, crooked path, northway crooked path with two different antennas. Sometimes the propagation is very strange, and it's difficult to figure out, but it's also fun. Okay, let me see if Jeff is ready to give Zal a call. Go ahead, Jeff.
Yeah, okay, Stan. We're now beaming a short path to Victor United, a long path on you, Stan. And you're 20 dB, Stan. Victor United Delta Kilo, any copy now on the short path. Golf Mike 8 Oscar Fox Quebec. QSL Zal?
Zal, Jeff calling you?
Yeah, so is Zal beaming 280 at the moment? Is Zal beaming 280, Stan, over?
What is your heading right now, Zal?
Yeah, well, that's long path. This is getting very confusing, Stan. Yeah, Zal is beaming long path now to me. Short path from Victor United to Scotland is 280, but I'm copying Zal 5 and 3. Anyway, okay, no problem, Stan. We'll try and get it next time. Long path, short path, North Pole, South Pole. It's all very confusing, Stan. QSL?
I know. My head's ready to explode. This is fun stuff. Jeff, and Zal says that if he turns his antenna around now, he will get an F9 noise level, so it's not going to work. Over.
Oh, fine. Okay, no problem. Well, anyway, I was copying Zal 5 and 9 when he was beaming long path to you there, so we're happy with that anyway. Regarding the propagation, it was very interesting the day before yesterday, after that strong solar storm we had, we got a lot of auroral audio on the signals from stations on 10 meters. A very distinctive auroral sound on 10, 15 and 20 meters. It was quite amazing. And also from Alaska on 15 meters, I was copying Kilo Lima 7, and we were over the North Pole, and a very distinctive auroral sound on the audio stand. QSL?
Roger. Very good, Jeff. And you know, I noticed a lot of activity. The last few days, I noticed a lot of activity on 10 meters. And I went to check 12 meters. Nobody was there. I think I saw one signal on 12 meters. I don't think people are using 12 meters as much. but 10 meters was really hopping, and I made a few contacts with the hex beams, and I wound up with a big pileup. I wasn't looking for that, but we were testing the antennas, and people were breaking in and giving us reports, and it was really nice of them to take the time, but it got real crazy. 10 meters is a really cool band, and these hex beams are working really well on all the bands. I'm surprised that they're working as well as they are with the settings that we have right now, because it's never been done before, and we had no idea where to set things originally, but they're working. Okay, Jeff, I think what I'm going to do is wrap things up. I'm going to turn it over to Zal. Signals are starting to go down. We're past the peak, and we'll come back tomorrow. I got a lot of work I want to take care of today, too. I've got some things on the to-do list. Victor United 2, Delta Kilo to take it with GM. Let me turn it to Jeff, and I'll sign up with Jeff, Zal. Then I'll come back to you. Jeff, over to you, and I'll probably catch you later, buddy. Golf Mike 8, Oscar Foxtrot, Quebec in the group, KE5EE, over.
Yes, okay, Stan, very good, buddy. Well, it's always lots of fun to do these tests on the short path and the long path, and I think it's going to get more interesting as we get nearer to the peak of the solar cycle in a couple of years' time. We'll be getting all sorts of different propagation paths, especially when we hit a high KP index, and we get a little bit of activity in the ionosphere. So it'll be interesting to continue with all these checks we're doing between your 6 stack and the hex beams as well. But yeah, you're doing a fantastic job there, Stan, and we'll look out for you tomorrow. I'll check in with you around about the same time on 14207 tomorrow. Okay, buddy, thanks very much. All the very best. Pass on my 73s to Zal if he's not hearing me, and hopefully tomorrow we'll be able to exchange reports with the antennas pointing in the right direction. Hi. Kilo Echo 5 Echo Echo with the group GM8OFQ. 73, buddy.
HS0,
Very good, Jeff. Thank you very much for jumping in here today. Very interesting on the propagation.
Hi, Carl.
Hello, Jeff.
Switching between short and long path, and appreciate it, buddy. We'll catch you later on, and you have a great day there. Golf Mike 8, Oscar Fox, Quebec signing out. This is Kilo Echo 5 Echo Echo. Over to you, Zal. You try the ribbons on it, buddy. VU2DK, KE5EE, over.
Stand by, Carl.
Yeah, I can hear Zal.
Yeah, we'll get a hold of Jeff and we'll open a bottle of scotch. That'll be great. We'll go to the golf course. We'll go play some golf. 7-3, we'll see you mañana, my friend. Thank you for being there, Zal. VU2DK, KE5EE, 73, mañana.
Mañana, thank you, Delta Julie Lima. Good day.
Okay, 73, Jose Luis, thank you very much for being on frequency, my friend. See you tomorrow.
Good copy on that. Jeff, we'll say hello, long pass. Good contact to you. We spoke to you there on 20 meters, Jeff. Golf Mike 8, Oscar Foxtrot, Quebec. We got your long pass, Jeff. W9KCW.
Yep, very good indeed. W9KCW. GM8OFQ. Yep, no problem. We're copying you a 5 and 9, 59 at the moment. I'm beaming long path. QSL?
Roger, Jeff. Yes, I'm beaming long path about 225 degrees, about 220 here in the Midwest. I had a really good copy on Zal today. Zal was coming in good with his hitting of 145. Zal had a good heading long pass coming down over the pole. And I've got a great signal on you. You're 5 and 9. 5 and 9, Jeff. About the same signal I had when we worked on 14.255, Jeff, the other evening, morning there. But, okay, Jeff, I'll say good day to you, good afternoon, and we've got a beautiful morning here in the Midwest here in Indiana. 73 Tango Oscar November Yankee, Whiskey 9 Kilo Charlie Whiskey, good signal, long pass. We'll talk to you again, Jeff. Golf Mike 8, Oscar Foxtrot, Quebec, from Whiskey 9 Kilo Charlie Whiskey.
Yes, okay, Tony, very good. Well, a great signal on the long path. 59, maybe 59 plus a little bit of QSB on the long path, but excellent signal, Tony. And yes, round about the same signal strength as when we copied you back a few weeks ago, I think. Back at the end of last month, we had the contact on 20 meters. So appreciate the report, Tony. Thanks very much indeed for calling in, and we wish you a very pleasant day over there in Newburgh, Indiana, and look forward to meeting up again with you, maybe on some other bands. 10 meters is buzzing away at the moment. We haven't got you on 10 meters, so we'll certainly keep an ear out for you anyway, Tony. So all the best, and 73 from Orkney Island there. A Whiskey 9 Kilo Charlie Whiskey, Golf Mike 8 Oscar Fox, Quebec. 73, Tony.
73, everyone stands still in there. Zal, great signal over the South Point. And to you, Jeff, great signal. 73, W9KCW.
Roger, Tony, thanks a lot. 73. And I don't know, Tony, if you just want to hang around a minute, we've got a station from Thailand on the frequency, Hotel Sierra Zero, Zulu Oscar Alpha. I think Carl is still on the frequency. Carl, are you still there?
Yeah, I am. But unfortunately, I can't hear anything over the North or South Poles. I could hear the gentleman, but it was only like 1 by 1, 2 by 1, 2 by 2, if you can believe that. I could tell somebody was there, Jeff, but nothing. Over the poles at the moment, it's too much absorption for me over the poles, Jeff. Oh, by the way, you're 20 over 9. Absolutely beautiful signal, Jeff. Go ahead.
Yep, okay, Carl, HS0ZOA GM8OFQ. Yes, okay, yeah, Tony, if you're still on frequency, Carl up in Thailand is not copying you there. I thought you might be able to hear him, but I guess propagation not working with the direction you're pointing there, Tony. Okay, Carl, very good, mate. Well, you're 5920. Yeah, very strong signals coming in on the short path to you there, Carl. And yeah, long time no hear. What is it, about 6 or 7 weeks since we had a contact. So good to hear you again. Hope everything's well with you. We're still surviving here, getting closer to winter time. The nights are getting longer, the days are getting shorter. Propagation is up and down. It's a little bit down today. Signals not quite as strong as they have been the last couple of weeks, but anyway, I think it's just a blip in the propagation at the moment. But certainly all the bands, 20 right through up to 10 meters, have been buzzing away. Particularly 10 meters, it's been very, very active. It's almost like a 40 meter band at the moment, with propagation coming in from all parts. So yeah, we've been having a lot of fun there, Carl. Anyway, hope everything's well with you and the family there. HS0ZOA GM8OFQ.
Yeah, okay, Jeff, solid, of course. And really, let me just turn down my power a little bit, Jeff. There we go. Let's have a look at that. There we go. A little bit better. I was running a little bit too much power, so there we go. That's perfect now. And okay, yeah, everything's fine, Jeff. I've been in the garden when it was the end of the rainy season here now, and so I just put a V-beam up over the poles. And so I've got a very, well, it's only about 25 meters up, but it's quite a long V-beam at 32 degrees is the separation. And
and it's well, it's not that big, Jeff. It's about 4.5 wavelengths on 20 meters. So I put it right over the poles because from here, and it's unterminated, so I've got I'm firing north and south over the pole, over both poles. But from here, the absorption of the poles is tremendous. I can't hear anything. Occasionally I hear Stan on this frequency, but that's only very, very occasionally. And it's not like I'm hearing you. You know, obviously you're an absolutely superb signal. If I could, if the poles weren't there and they didn't have that, you know, that absorption of the poles, I'd probably hear Stan just quite equally as I hear you all the time. So there we go. That's how the cookie crumbles. So I put the V-beam, and it's about 25 meters, maybe just under 30 meters up. But as yet, believe it or not, it's been up about 2 weeks, but I haven't been on the air that great deal, but I've heard nothing on it, and I'm feeding into a 600 ohm, so it's obviously at 20 meters, it's about 4.5 wavelengths, so on 10 it's 8 wavelengths, so I'm still hearing nothing from the off at Marie, so I think I'll sack it as well. There's a lot of wire up in the air doing absolutely nil. I've just switched over to that V-beam from this one, and you're 20 over 9, and on the V-beam, and it's only it's very, very directional, which is good, Jeff, but it's only about 20 degrees difference. How can I say? It's looking over the north rather than up to the northwest for you, but from 20 over 9 to 5 by 3, so that's how the directivity of the V-beam is performing, but I'm hearing nothing whatsoever, Jeff, over.
Okay, Carl. Well, you're certainly pounding in here, solid 20 dB, so no problems to copy you. And yeah, the propagation has been really peculiar recently. As I say, I don't know whether you were listening to me telling Stan a few moments ago that on 10 meters a couple of days ago, just after that KP index went up to 5, almost up to storm level, there was distinctive auroral echoes on 10 meters, on 10 and 15 and also 20 meters. Even on the short skip stations into Europe, in particular, there was a Dutch station, a Papa Echo or a Papa Alpha, and I could hardly make out his audio. In fact, when I first heard him, I told him, your audio's very, very distorted. Are you overdriving? And he came back and said, no, it's Aurora. And he was pointing his antenna north, and I was beaming into North America, and he was 20 dB over with me, very, very strong, but with a tremendous auroral warble on his audio. And then a KL7 from Alaska gave me a call, and he was also fluttering as well, with that growling auroral sound. So yeah, very, very strange. And of course, as we get closer to the peak in a couple of years' time, I think we're going to hear some more very strange propagation. But anyway, yeah, fantastic to hear you there, Carl. I think you've got a new picture on your QRZ page. I don't remember your shack being as neat and tidy as it is on that picture, Carl, ever?
Oh, well, yeah, no, I haven't done anything. Yeah, perhaps you haven't looked at it before, Jeff. No, I've done absolutely nothing to it. I should actually, the grounds here, where we're living have totally changed since I did those pictures. We've got trees about 30 or 40 foot up now. You know, here in Thailand, stuff grows really, really quick. So I can't even see the mast anymore. You know, the towers. I can see the top of one of the towers. I can see, but it's a long way off, and it's just above the trees. So it looks a bit strange. So to those pictures on QRZ. Okay, on the Aurora. Well, hence the V-beam. I've been trying to get North America for ever since I've been here, Jeff. But it's just one of the absorption, you know, is absolutely tremendous. You know, it's just, even if I go north or south, and this one is unterminated, so it's going both north and south. But if I get stations from over that neck of the woods, then it is like an aurora and flutter. Sometimes the audio is unbelievable, I can't hear it, and then all the stations there know exactly what you're saying, but I get that all the time if I'm pointing that direction. I'm just waiting for the absorption to clear off, and I found it when I was in the Falkland Islands, looking towards, I used to work Jim, Lima, ZL2JR. I used to work Jim, he's silent J now, unfortunately, but I used to work Jim every day, and that was right over the South Pole from the Falklands, and we always had this phenomenon of the audio changing from, you know, from low to high to low, and it was always very, very strange, and it's just that you know, the electromagnetic, how do you say it, the waves just changing, vertical, horizontal, and changing in length, and all that type of stuff that obviously comes from these bloody waves that we're getting from the sun. That's how I put it down to it. So to try and break through that, Jeff, is really, really difficult. But even so, I did put up, a couple of years ago, I put up it was an 8-bay broadside array on top of 15, and I had it up there for a long time, and because the cycle was coming up, and it was a broadside array, 8-bay broadside array, and I still didn't hear anything, so I took that down. I wish I'd have kept it up now, but I was too early in taking it down. But there we go. So North America for me is absolutely pretty impossible. The rest of the world, Jeff, is a breeze, but North America, and that's my biggest sort of, how do you put it? That's what I want to get. That's the goal, to get something that can break through the aurora of the North and South Poles, Jeff, over.
Yeah, QSL Carl, HS0ZOA GM8OFQ for ID. Yeah, very good indeed. Well, it's certainly working well, so I think you'll have no problems at all. And yeah, I think your path over the pole into North America is a good one. I know Ferry does very well with his dipole on 20 meters into North America, and he goes the same path as you do, pretty much, over the pole. So yep, it'll be good, Carl. I'm pretty sure you're going to get some huge pile-ups. Incidentally, I don't know whether you've heard from Ferry recently, but he's not very well at the moment. I had a message, it must have been 10 days ago. He said he'd caught COVID. This was just after the CQ Worldwide contest over the weekend, and he was off air for quite a while. In fact, I still haven't heard him, and we had another message from him today saying that he's still not very well. And somebody else had a message saying he caught influenza. It wasn't COVID, but influenza. But Ferry's resting up, and we probably won't hear him this week. I guess he's taking it easy and getting some rest. But his XYL also hasn't been very well. I'm not too sure if she's had COVID or influenza as well. But it looks like that the family are not doing too well health-wise at the moment. Anyway, hopefully he'll recover, and maybe towards the end of the week, tomorrow or Friday, or maybe over the weekend, we'll hear him back on the air again. But yeah, 40 meters has been very quiet without Ferry, Carl. So yeah, we're looking forward to hearing him again. Yeah, my antennas, the only difference since we last spoke to you, I put up another couple of 40-meter quarter wave verticals. We're turning the pair of verticals into a 4 square. I haven't got round to cutting the harnesses yet, the phasing harnesses, but yeah, we're looking forward to getting those up and running. At the moment, on 40 meters, we're running the 3-element Yagi in phase with a 2-element vertical. It's an interesting combination, and it is interesting to hear the difference between the verticals and the horizontal Yagi, and also the difference when you combine the two together using a stack match from Array Solutions. But it definitely improves the angle of takeoff. I haven't modelled it yet. My experience with the software modelling on antennas is very, very limited. I need to find somebody who can model it for me. But a definite improvement when I switch the verticals in with the Yagi. Definitely get an improvement, 4 or 5 dB. But again, it depends on the propagation. Sometimes the signal drops down, other times it picks up, but that's the nature of propagation, Carl. It's all very interesting and way above my head. No pun intended. Hi hi. HS0ZOA GM8OFQ.
Okay, that's really, really interesting, that, Jeff. What about the noise level when you switch in? Okay, I don't mean because verticals are noisy, but what about the combined noise level between the two of them? Does it go up, or is it stationary, or does it go down when you switch the verticals to with the Yagi? What's the noise level like?
Well, to be quite honest, I don't notice any difference with it, Carl. Nothing significant. Sometimes when it's raining, the verticals do suffer a little bit more from static charge on the vertical elements than the horizontal Yagi. But in the clear air, I don't notice any difference at all. But with the noise reduction on the KE4, it doesn't really matter what the noise level is. I can always null it out. So it's just the signal strength that's improved. So yeah, we're having a lot of fun with it. Problem is though, Carl, the maximum gain, of course, only occurs when the antennas are pointing in the same direction. I can switch the 2-meter verticals backwards and forwards 180 degrees. So at the moment they're beaming into Asia 045 degrees, which is pretty much the direction into Indonesia and also into your direction. But when I swing the Yagi away from that direction, obviously the gain falls off a little bit. That's the reason I'm putting another 2 verticals to make it a 4 square, so I've got much better directional capability on the vertical antennas, Carl. Anyway, listen mate, Nazi Goring's just arrived on the table here, so I'm going to have to pull the plug here. So let me fire it back to you there, Carl, and you can wrap it up there. Go ahead.
Yeah, okay. GM8OFQ HS0ZOA. That's really, really interesting, Jeff. I've been doing not that, but I'm always looking about with antennas and whatnot, and that's a really, really good concept, I think. And with the 4 square, so you can fire it. Obviously, you know, you've got one direction, or maybe 2 direction. Bi-direction with the verticals, and when you put the Yagi in line, then you get an enhancement. That's what I'm trying to think. Does the noise level go down when you're enhancing the signal because it's in the same direction with the Yagi, and just the side noise with the Yagi being the Yagi and the back to front, the side reduction, does the noise level go down a bit? That's all I was asking, Jeff. You know, even though the verticals, you can't take away their
noise level, but with the Yagi you can. But so that's a very, very interesting concept as well. And okie dokie. Right, okay, Jeff, I'm not going to hold it. It's 9 o'clock here. I said to our lass, I'm just going to go in. I had all the lights on, and I said I'm going to go and switch all the lights off. I said I might just have 10 minutes just switching on the radio, see what's about. And that was about half an hour ago. So she'll be all right, Jeff. She'll be drinking a long neck. She'll be okay. But okay, lovely to touch base again. Really, really is. Yeah, all the best and good luck with that. I'll have to hear more about that antenna system with the vertical and horizontal system. And I think when you get the 4 square, so you can find it in the direction you want, that'll enhance anything. Still very, very interesting how the Yagi plays with its front to back and side. That's very, very good indeed. Okie dokie, Jeff. All the best. And we'll catch you again. GM8OFQ. We'll hold it, Jeff. Let you go and get your, I think it's 2 o'clock with you. Get your afternoon meal. All the best. Cheers for now, Jeff, and thank you very much indeed from HS0Z08.
Yeah, Roger, Carl. Okay, mate. Well, always good to catch up with you, and we'll look forward to hearing you more on that V-beam into North America. So, good luck, Carl. All the best to you and the family, and enjoy the rest of the evening over there in Thailand. HS0Z08 Golf Mike 8 Oscar Fox Quebec now off, clear and clearing the frequency. Cheers a biz, Carl. Bye-bye.
Yeah, cheers, Jeff. All the best. Till next time, and look forward to it. Cheers, Jeff. All the best.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Echo Papa 5 Mike Sierra. Echo Papa 5 Mike Sierra. Yankee Ontario 3, Yankee X-ray, Yankee Ontario 3, Yankee X-ray, salam mauna. Yankee Ontario 3, Yankee X-ray, Yankee Ontario 3, Yankee X-ray, over. Roger, Yankee Ontario, Yokohama, Ontario, Yankee Ontario is Romanian, Yankee Ontario 3, Yankee X-ray. Prima Kashi is Lima Pulu Sambila, Lima Pulu Sambila, over. Arigato, my friend. Let up and see, Yankee X-ray. You are important and remember, my friend. Let up and see, Yankee X-ray. You are important and remember. From Sumatera, Indonesia. My name is Kambali. Kilo Alpha Mike Bravo Lima India. Kambali. Thank you. Juliet Hotel 3. Yankee X-ray from Japan. Yankee Bravo 4. Papa Delta Tango from Sumatera, Indonesia. Back to you, over. Roger. Prima Kashi is a Pandil. Prima Kashi is Lima Pulu Sambila plus Lima. Lima Pulu Sambila plus Lima. Hi. Okay, I'm sorry, it's not very good speaking Indonesian. It's 5 by 9 plus 5 dB in Bucharest, Romania. My name is Vali Kamil. Okay, many thanks. His mass station is Europe College. 73 Prima Kashi, Yankee Bravo 4, Papa Delta Tango, Yankee Ontario 3, Yankee X-ray. Bye-bye. Okay, Juliet. Hotel 3, Yankee X-ray. My brother, Papa Delta Tokyo. Papa Delta Tokyo. My friend. Yankee Bravo 4, Papa Delta Tokyo. Negative Florida, Papa. Okay, thank you. Terima kasih. Hotel 3, Yankee X-ray. Yankee Bravo 4, Papa Delta Tokyo. Arigato. Bye-bye, thank you very much. 73 is no problem. Papa Delta Uniform 4 Delta
India Kilo 3 India Kilo 3 Oscar Radio Echo
4 Delta Tango United 6 Lima Charlie.
India Kilo 3 Oscar Radio Echo
6 Lima Charlie. Italia Uniform 4
India Kilo 3 Oscar Radio Echo
Lima Charlie.
India Kilo 3 Lima Charlie, yes, India Kilo 3 Lima Charlie, yes, India Kilo 3 come in. India Kilo 3 Lima Charlie.
Radio United number 6 Lima Charlie. Radio United number 6 Lima Charlie. You 5 by 5. 5 by 5 yourself.
Okay, sir. Echo United 6 Lima Charlie. You 5 and 7. 5 and 7 report from Sumatera, Indonesia. My name is Kambali. Kilo Alpha Mike Bravo Lima Indian. Echo United 6 Lima Charlie. Yankee Bravo 4 Papa Delta Tango back to you, over.
Roger, thank you very much. Yankee Bravo 4 Papa Delta Tango. Radio United 6 Lima Charlie. Thank you for the contact. My name is Yuri. Thank you for the contact. 73. Good luck. Hope to see you again. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Yuri. Thank you very much, Yuri. See you tomorrow, Yuri.
India Kilo 3 Oscar Radio Echo
For Papa Delta Tango.
India Kilo 3 Oscar Radio Echo
73. Good luck. Bye-bye.
India Kilo 3 Oscar Radio Echo
Oscar Radio Echo, over. India Kilo 3, Oscar Radio Echo, over.
India Kilo 3, Oscar, India, Saudi. India Kilo 3, Oscar, India, Saudi, yes, sir.
Okay, Roger, my friend. Camberley, I'll copy very well. Yankee Bravo 4, Papa Delta Tango, returning for you. India Kilo 3, Oscar Radio Echo. You are 5x6, 5x7. My name is Mario, calling from Verona, North Italy. Back to you again, Camberley, over.
Okay, Saudi Kilo 3, Oscar Radio Echo. Yankee Bravo 4, Papa Delta Tango. Sumatera, Indonesia, my friend. You are in hot part at 5 at 7. Italy Kilo 3, Ontario, Radio Echo. Yankee Bravo 4, Papa Delta Tango, back to you,
Okay, Roger, Camberley, Yankee Bravo 4, Papa Delta Tango, returning for you, Italy Kilo 3, Oscar Radio Echo. You are 5x6, 5x7, my name is Mario, repeat Mario, calling from Verona, North Italy. Okay, I am using a Delta Loop antenna, 1 element monoband, the power is about 400 watt. Okay, my friend, my transceiver is an ICOM 9100, okay? I will send you my QSL electronic via the internet or QRZ or low TW, hoping to receive your. Back to you again, Camberley, Yankee Bravo 4, Papa Delta Tango, the India Kilo 3, Oscar Radio Echo, over.
Oh, Roger, Italy Kilo 3, Oscar Radio Echo, okay, 100, copy my friend, 100 copy. My antenna D4 monoband, and 10 meter speed high ground, 10 meter high speed ground, and radio, family ICOM 735, and running watt, barefoot, 100 watt. Okay, thank you. Italy Kilo 5, Ontario, Radio Echo. No problem, please you can get that car. Thank you. Yankee Bravo 4, Papa Delta Tango, sympathy, bye-bye.
Roger, Camberley, I copy you very well. Thanks so much for this nice contact. I hope to meet you again in frequency. Ciao, 73, and buona fortuna. Over, ciao.
Okay, ciao, my friend. Thank you, sympathy, bye-bye.
Papa Alpha 3 Bravo, Uniform November. Papa Alpha 3 Bravo, United November. Station Yankee Bravo 4, Papa Delta Tango. Yankee Bravo 4, Papa Delta Tango. This is Papa Alpha 3 Bravo, United November.
Roger, Papa Ontario 3, Bravo United November. Yankee Bravo 4, Papa Delta Tango. You are in Oxford, adjustment, 57. Papa Oscar 3, Bravo United November. Yankee Bravo 4, Papa Delta Tango. My name is Camberley, Kilo Alpha 5 Bravo 5 India. Greeting from Sumatera, Indonesia. From Sumatera, Indonesia. Thank you, Papa Oscar 3, Bravo United Norway. Yankee Bravo 4, Papa Delta Tango.
Okay, thank you very much for the coming orders, man. Yankee Bravo 4, Papa Delta Tango, that is Papa Alpha 3, Bravo Uniform November returning to you. I copy you very line, Cialis 5729, unit in Adelaide. Okay, the handle of the name of this site is even Echo Victor Echo Romeo Tango. I repeat, Echo Victor Romeo Tango. And the CTA W Echo Julius Echo Papa. W Echo Julius Echo Papa. Okay, please choose one for this contact. Line operation.
Okay, thank you, boss. Thank you. See you tomorrow. I'll see you come from here and get the car, my friend. And on the family and on the band. See you tomorrow and very much. Thank you very much. Papa Ontario 3, Bravo United, November, Yankee Bravo 4, Papa Delta Bingo. Second day, bye-bye. Hello, CQ20, 620. Yankee Bravo 4, Papa Delta Bingo. Yankee Bravo 4, Papa Delta Bingo. CQ20. Yankee Bravo 4, Papa Delta Bingo. Yankee Bravo 4, Papa Delta Bingo. CQ20. Yankee Bravo 4, Papa Delta Bingo. Yankee Bravo 4, Papa Delta Bingo. CQ20.